Today is 444th day that I'm here to share lessons I learned and I'm learning. I hope those lessons support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I speak about self-limiting beliefs, because I truly believe that self-limiting beliefs is basically destroyed more dreams than any kind of skill. A lot of times people could build a skill, they have resources, they have everything what some other people dream of. But because of self-limiting beliefs, they're not able to achieve those great dreams. So today we'll share how to change your self-talk. Because a lot of times people say, okay, you just say that you are strong, say that you are a certain person. But of course, if you understand that you're not that kind of person, it's very hard to really learn how to self-talk. So today we'll share a first step. Might be that it's a first step for you to move towards a great self-talk. Because a lot of times people go to the extremes. They have very, very bad self-talk, and then they want to say the best things about themselves. And that there is like a gap. And because of that gap, a lot of times people are not able to stick to amazing self-talk, to affirmations. So today we'll share how potentially you could move through very bad self-talk to a little bit better and better and better until you're able to move those affirmations that are really valuable for you. So today I will share 7 examples where how people say and where you could really transition and pivot your self-talk, that you could start speaking about yourself a little bit better. So the first one is, I am not good enough. Of course, we want to destroy that not and say, I am good enough. But a lot of times people will not be able to say that because they used to say, I'm not good enough. And it's very hard to change it, I'm good enough. So what we're supposed to do always is start asking why. Why I am good enough. Like, what makes me good enough? So that means you always start look for answers. That means, okay, why I'm good enough? Maybe I'm good in communication. Maybe I have a very strong character. Maybe I'm helping people. You need to find reasons why you're good enough. Because if you do not know the reasons why I'm good enough, sometimes it's very hard to say I'm good enough. Why? So you need to ask, what makes me good enough? Now, second one, I will never be able to achieve my goals. So now again, we need to take away never, and of course we want to move towards I will be able to achieve my goals. But why? Again, so that means we always need to start asking why. Why will be able to achieve my goals? What makes me a person who achieves my goals? That means that if you will start asking questions and you will start finding those reasons one by one, you will start find that, oh yeah, like it's much easier now to say that I will be able to achieve my goals, because any statements without reasons is very weak. But when you have a statement with reasons and examples, then it's much easier to move from I will never be able to achieve my goals to I will be able to achieve my goals, because I do always what I said I do. Number 3 is I'm not smart enough to succeed. So again, we don't want that not, so you just say I am smart enough to succeed. And now again, you need to ask, okay, when I was smart. So that means there is different questions that you can ask. So when I was smart enough to succeed. So why I am smart enough to succeed. So when you ask those questions, when I was smart, and you start looking and visualizing and remembering all those times that you were smart, and you say, oh yeah, that's the place where I was smart. And when you find a lot of places, then you understand that is not true, that you're not smart. Now, of course, if you will start adding why before this sentence, so why I'm not smart enough to succeed, you will find those as well. Because people are making a lot of mistakes and a lot of successes. And a lot of times those mistakes, we're looking into them much more, and they have much more weight. So that a lot of times, because people start asking why I'm not smart enough, they will find a lot of places, because every single had made mistakes and they will find them. But if you start asking why I am smart enough, you will find them as well, because there is a lot of opportunities for you to show that you are smart. So that means you need to always make sure that you always ask why I am smart, not why I'm not smart. Next one is 4 is I don't have the resources to make a difference. Now again, we delete that don't, and when you say that I have the resources to make a difference. And for example, this one is a little bit different. So that means it might be that you do not have those resources at the moment, but you're asking what I could do, what could I do to receive more resources. So that means when you ask the question, that means it's a very resourceful question. What could they do to change that? Because maybe I don't have as much as I'd love to. Of course, that's not true. And you ask, like, what do I have? What kind of resources do I have now? Probably I do not have all the things that I would love to, but there is something that I have. And what should I do to get even more resources? Number 5 is I'm not lucky. Again, delete not and I am lucky. And again, ask why I am lucky. So there's so many examples, and all of them is that you need to delete those not, never, don't, and really transition into I am lucky and why I'm lucky, and find opportunities to really find those opportunities to explain yourself better. Number 6 is I don't deserve happiness. Now again, we need to delete that don't I deserve happiness. That means that there's a lot of things in your life happened not because you wanted, but because life happens, and you need to understand that. Sometimes you really ask yourself why I deserve happiness. When I show that I deserve happiness, what I'm supposed to do to deserve happiness, what I could do right now to really move towards to deserve happiness. So the more you ask, the more you're able to find. And the last one, 7, is I'm not capable of handling stress. Again, delete not and I am capable of handling stress. I am capable of handling stress. So if it's very uncomfortable to say those kind of things, you need to start working on really handling very small things. So that means, again, what kind of stress I'm able to handle at the moment. So that means it could be that from 1 to 10, you are like 2. But that means you need to appreciate that. It's like how I could improve from 2 to 3, how I could move to 4, how I could move to 5, and move forward. So that means what kind of stress I could handle now, and how I could move forward to handle even better stress. So that means every single statement we need to move to ask questions and find a way how we could improve it. And we never supposed to say not, don't. So let's delete this not from our vocabulary, because we are capable of more if we able to find how to improve. Because people who believe in personal growth, they understand that they are good enough now, because it doesn't matter where you start, what matters is where you finish. So that means let's start working wherever we are, and I truly believe that every single person is able to achieve great things in life. I hope you should win, and see you tomorrow.